Left field. Trevor Larnach has a long run, and it's Larnach going into a slide and making the catch.
Trevor Larnach continues to impress in the field and at the plate. He's a guy who's really rolling. The Twins hosted the Yankees. That's always bad news. They ended up losing 10-4, but Jorge Polanco, he had a 4-hit night, and this home run he hit brought the Twins within a 1 run of New York. So it was feeling close for a minute there, but Tyler Duffy made sure that wasn't going to be the case for too long. In the top of the 7th, he gives up a 3-run home run to Anthony Rizzo. And again, that was sort of the beginning of the big end for the Twins. Trevor McGill also gave up some runs after that. So the bullpen, just not a great game. Kind of a ridiculous call here that results in Rocco Baldelli eventually getting tossed, but that was ruled a foul ball. I said that hit Max's bat, and of course it missed by about 6 inches, as you see here on our super slow motion replay. That's not a replayable call, unfortunately. So they got together and talked it over, but did not get overturned. Rocco ends up getting tossed. I think there was really more frustrations from some calls that happened earlier in the game than that call in particular going on here. But he was heated. But again, Twins lose 10-4. I mean, anytime you're rolling out Cole Sands, Juan Minaya, Yennier Cano, Duffy, and Trevor McGill, you can't. I mean, that's a AAA pitching staff pretty much against the New York Yankees. I don't care if you're playing KC, you're not going to feel great. You see Cole Sands gave up 4 runs in 3 2/3 innings. Just not a guy who's ready for big league, lineups right now. Taking a look at all the starting pitchers, Sawyer Gipson-Long stands out. Steve Hadder had a really short start. I'm not sure why that was, but let's take a look at Sawyer Gipson-Long. Again, 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts for him tonight for Cedar Rapids. That lowered his ERA to 1.99 on the season. He has a 0.93 whip. Cedar Rapids won this one 7-1. And Sawyer Gipson-Long, a 2019 6th-round pick out of Mercer. I feel like I've been saying this about every pitcher on Cedar Rapids, but he should be moving on up to Double-A anytime here. I think there's maybe some space to clear on the Saints pitching staff. Lots of guys struggling there. Maybe there's some room for guys to move up. But of course, the Twins as an organization can use all the pitching, all the innings they can get at the moment. So we'll see, but definitely expect some guys to start moving up from that Cedar Rapids pitching staff, and Sawyer Gipson-Long is definitely one of them. Guy's been a tremendous performer. Was kind of in the mix for starting pitcher of the year last year because he stayed healthy, logged a lot of innings. Another great performance again out of him. Here's a rundown of some of the hitting performances, and we'll show some highlights. Again, Polanco was great. The home runs in the system tonight are down at the bottom. Kind of a quiet night. Wichita only scored 1 run tonight, so not much to say there. But Patrick Winkle, the guy who caught Sawyer Gipson-Long, want to show him. Last year, he was a 9th-round pick out of UConn, a catcher. He hit his first home run of the year for Cedar Rapids. Just his 6th game of this season. He's been on the injured list most of the time, so definitely got to keep tabs on. But Spencer Steer, my goodness. Absolutely on fire. The Saints scored 10 runs today. This was Steer's 15th home run of the season. His 7th home run in just 14 games with the Saints so far. Absolutely an inferno at the plate right now is Spencer Steer. Again, home runs in half of his games since being called up to the Saints. 15 on the season. Just an absolute beast right now. He played shortstop tonight. Tim Beckham has also been really impressive since he's returned to the Saints. He had a grand slam here in a tie game to put the Saints up for good. Tim Beckham, he has 3 home runs now in 5 games since returning to the Saints. So both him and Steer really fueling this Saints lineup. And Beckham has a 1,000 slugging percentage with the Saints so far. Playing a little second base, playing a little third base. Of course, former number 1 overall pick. This was a ways back now. He's 32 now, but a guy trying to get back to the big leagues and at the very least helping the Saints win some ball games. Thank you so much to Jerway, the new super supporter. If you'd like to support the channel, you can hit that super thanks button there, and that's the screen that'll pop up if you're a little interested. And here's another look at the starting pitching rundown. We'll also show those standout hitting performances as well. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you're watching these all the way through to the end, that's also helping out the channel a ton as well. So thank you all for the support. Hopefully it'll be a better day tomorrow for the big club, but Garrett Cole versus Dylan Bundy doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. We'll be back either way talking about the big club and sprinkling in some minor league coverage. So if you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing. Thank you.